Guys, we're going to go right into questions for defensive end Jahfari Harvey, and we'll start with Matt Shodell from Canesport. Matt?
Yeah, hey, Jahfari. I was curious. I think there was a player yesterday who mentioned this, and we never asked again about it. But are there, Manny Diaz is the new coordinator, obviously. Are there new plays that you guys are integrating this spring into the defense? And if so, how quick are you picking up? And if not, just talk about how comfortable everybody is with the defense in general at this point.
I mean, we're really simple right now because we just started. But it's basically around the same thing. Older players, should know what they're doing. Again, younger players that just came in, adjusted.
Jahfari, we're going to go to David Furones at the Sun Sentinel. David?
Hey, Jahfari, I was wondering about your off-season gains in the strength and conditioning program, and then also, your thoughts on the opportunity at hand with, both defensive ends from last year, both starting defensive ends, moving on to the NFL draft.
I was 240 coming in spring workouts, and now I'm 251 with 4% body fat. And I just want to, I'm going to take my opportunity and try to run with it because, like you said, 2 starting DNs left, so I just got to be in that weight room, work hard, do things right, show up.
All right, we're going to go to Manny Navarro at The Athletic. Manny?
Hey, Jahfari, wanted to ask you about, who you're studying as far as NFL guys or former Canes. And obviously besides Coach Simpson, maybe other guys that you reach out to in terms of learning things from as far as playing defensive end and rush end.
Well, I try to look for people more my size, like people like DeMarcus Lawrence, and I have like speed, use speed in their rushes. And as far as reaching out to players, I can always reach out to all the former DNs that came out of here, like Quincy, Jalen, Greg. I can reach out to any of them boys and ask them anything.
I guess what's the best? I talked to Quincy a couple of weeks ago at the Combine, as he's preparing for the draft, and he talked about, just how much he learned in his year at Miami. I guess what do you feel like you're studying or trying to learn or get better at?
We're studying, trying to get better at all phases, really. But I'm focusing on run game, stopping the run, getting better at that aspect of the game.
Okay. Jahfari, last hand I've got up for you is David Lake from 24/7. David?
Yeah, Jahfari, we've heard you're an athletic guy, and I was wondering if you could share with us maybe what you feel like is the most impressive thing you can do in the weight room that would highlight the athleticism you bring to the field, whether it's, maybe even 40 time vertical, maybe something you're proud of that you do in the weight room and what that number is.
Well, we haven't really tested recently on like the combine drills, like the 40 and vertical and everything, recently. But I would say I'm pretty explosive. Like power clean, things like that. Yeah, I probably bring explosion to the table.
What do you power clean?
Around 310. Trying to get better at that. But
and how does that rank? How does that rank on the defensive line?
I'm not too sure what everybody's numbers is. I'm
Okay.
not too sure everybody's numbers. Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Jahfari, thank you for spending a few minutes with us today, and we'll be talking to you soon.
So I appreciate it.